All right, Shalom, Shalom. It's Brother Yatazadak, hero of Israel. I'd like to start off by giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Today we're going to go into Genesis chapter 17, going into the Hebrew. So Lord willing, you're edified, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Let's get right into it. Genesis chapter 17, verse 1, and it reads, And it came to pass, Abram was a son of 90 years and 9 years. Salakia. And he appeared the Lord unto Abram, and he said unto him, I am God Almighty, walk before me and be perfect. Wa Yahaya Abaram Bun Thashayim Shana Wa Thashai Shanyam Wa Ya Ra'ah Yahweh Al Abaram Wa Ya Amar Al Yahweh Anaya Allah Shadia Hatha Halak Lapanya Wahaya Thamayim. Genesis chapter 17, verse 2. Salakia. And I will make my covenant between I and between thee, and I will multiply thee even exceedingly. Wa Athana Barayathaya Bayanya Wa Bayanka Wa Araba Athaka Ba Ma'ad. Genesis chapter 17, verse 3. And he fell Abram upon his face, and he spoke unto the gods to say, Wayapal Abaram Alpanyawa Wayadabar Athawa Alahayim La Amar. Genesis 17 and 4. It's like it says, and they spoke unto him the gods to say, right? Which are the angels. Genesis 17 and 4. I, behold, my covenant will be with thee, and ye shall be a father to a multitude of nations. Anaya Hana Baryathia Thaka Wahaya Yath La'aba Hamawan Gawayim. Genesis chapter 17, verse 5. And thou shalt not be called any more your name Abram, and will be your name Abraham, because a father of multitudes of nations I will make of thee. Wala'a Yakwara'a Iwad Tha Shamka Abaram Wahaya Shamka Abraham Kaya Abba Hamawan Gawayim Nathath Yakah. Genesis chapter 17, verse 6. And I will make thee fruitful even exceedingly, and I will make of thee nations, and kings of thee shall come out from you. Wa Haparathia Athaka Ba Ma'ad Wa Wanathayaka La Gawayim Wa Malakium Mamka Yataza Awa. Genesis chapter 17, verse 7. And I will raise to my covenant between I and between thee, and between your seed after thee, throughout your generations, for a covenant forever. And will be unto thee a God, and your seed after thee. Waha Quamathia Atha Baryathia Bayanya Wa Bayanka Wa Bayan Zaraika Haryaka La Daratham La Baryath Iwalam Lahayath Laka La Alahayim Wala Zaraika Haryaka. Salakia. Genesis chapter 17 and verse 8. And I will give unto thee and to your seed after thee to the land of your sojourning, even to all the land of Canaan, for a possession forever. And I will be unto them a God. Wa Nathathia Laka, Wala Zaraika, Horyaka, Atha Aratazah, Magaryaka, Atha Kal Aratazah, Kanayan, La Chazath, Iwalam, Wahaya Yathaya, Laham, La Alahayim. Genesis chapter 17, verse 9. And they said the powers unto Abraham, and you, and to my covenant, Salakia, and you to my covenant thou shalt keep, you and your seed after thee throughout your generations. Waya Amar Alahayim Al Abraham Wa Atha Baryathia Tha Shamar Atha Wa Zaraika Aharyaka La Daratham. Genesis chapter 17, verse 10. This is my covenant which thou shalt keep between I and between you, and between your seed after thee. Thou shalt circumcise unto you all males. Za'ath, Baryathia, Ashar, Thashamarwa, Bayanya, Wa Bayanyakam, Wa Bayan Zaraika, Aharyaka, Ha Mawal, Lakam, Kal Zakar. Genesis chapter 17, verse 11. And thou shalt circumcise to the flesh of your foreskin, and it will be for a sign of the covenant between I and between you. Wa Namaltham, Atha Bashar, Iralathkum, Wa Haya La Awath, Baryath, Bayanya, Wa Bayanyakam. Genesis chapter 17, verse 12. And the son of 8 days thou shalt circumcise unto you all males throughout your generations, those that are brought forth in the house and bought of silver, of all sons of the stranger, which are not of your seed, that is, Waban, Shamnath, Yamayim, Yamawal, Lakam, Kal Zakar, La Darath Yakam, Ya Layad, Bayath, Makwanath, Kasap, Makal, Ban Nakar, Ashar, La'ah, Mazaraika, Hawa. Genesis chapter 17, verse 13. Surely thou shalt circumcise those that are brought forth in your house, and those that are bought with silver, and will be my covenant in your flesh for a covenant forever. Ha Mawal, Ya Mawal, Ya Layad, Bayath Ka, Ma Kwanath, Kasap Ka, Wahayatha, Baryathia, Bab Bashar Kum, La Baryath, Iwalam. Genesis chapter 17 and verse 14. And the foreskin of the male which is not circumcised to the flesh of his foreskin, and will be cut off that soul that is from his people. To my covenant thou hast broken. Wa Iral, Zakar, Ashar, La'ah, Yamawal, Tha Bashar, Iralath, Wa Nakaratha, Ha Napash, Ha Hawa, Ma Aimya, Atha, Baryathia, Hapar. Genesis chapter 17, verse 15. And he said God unto Abraham, Sarai your wife will no longer be called to her name Sarai, because Sarah will be her name. Waya Amar Alahayim Al Abraham Sharia Ashathka La'ah Thaqwa Ra'ah Atha Shema Sharia Kaya Shara Shema. Salakia. Genesis chapter 17, verse 16. And I will bless her, and even I will make of her, I will give from her unto thee a son, and she will be blessed, and will be nations and kings and peoples from her will be. Wa Barakathia, Atha Wagam Nathathia, Ma Mana Laka, Ban Wa Barakathia, Wa Hayatha, La Gawayim, Malakia, Amayim, Ma Mana Yahayawa. Genesis chapter 18, verse 17. And he fell Abraham upon his face, and he laughed and said in his heart, Will there be a son? will he have a son unto one that is 100 years uh, brought forth? Waya Paul Abraham al Panyawa, Waya Tazachak, Waya Amar Balabwa, Ha Laban, Ma'a Shana Yalad, and will Sarah, which is the daughter of 90 years, bring forth? Wa'im Shara Habath Tashayim Shana Thalad. Genesis chapter 17, verse 18. And he said, Abraham unto God, may Ishmael live before thee. Waya Amar Abraham al Ha Alahayim Lawa Yashamai Allah Yakaya Lapanyaka. Genesis chapter 17, verse 19. And he said the powers, indeed, Sarah, your wife, will bring forth unto thee a son, and thou shalt call to his name Isaac, and I will raise up to my covenant with him for a covenant forever to his seed after him. Waya Amar Alahayim Abal Shara Ashatka Yaladath Laka Ban Wakwarath Tha Shamwa Yatazachak Waha Kwamathia Atha Baryathia Athawa La Baryath Iwalam La Zaraiwa Haryawa. Genesis chapter 17, verse 20. And for Ishmael I have heard thee. Behold, I will bless him, and I will multiply unto him, and I will make him fruitful, and I will multiply him, even exceedingly. 12 rulers he will bring forth, and they will be made unto a nation great. Wala Yashamai Allah, Shamayath Yaka, Hana, Barakathia, Athawa, Waha Parayathaya, Athawa, Waha Rabayathaya, Athawa, Ba Ma'ad, Shanya Maishar, Nashaya Ya Layad, Wa Nathathya Wa, La Gawaya, Gadol. Genesis chapter 17, verse 21. And to my covenant I will raise up with Isaac, which will be brought forth unto thee by Sarah in its season, in the season this, in the year after. Wa Atha Baryathia, Aquayim, Atha Yatazahak, Ashar, Dalad, Laka Shara, Lama Wa'id, Hazah, Bashana, Ha Achorath. Genesis chapter 17, verse 22. And he finished speaking unto him, and they ascended up the gods from upon Abraham, which are the angels. Wa Yakal La Dabar Athawa, Wa Ya'al Alahayim, Ma'al Abraham. Genesis chapter 17, verse 23. And he took Abraham unto Ishmael his son, and to all that are brought forth in his house, and to all that are bought with silver, all males, the men of his household, the men of the household of Abraham. And he circumcised the flesh of the foreskin in the selfsame day this, like which spoke unto him God. Wayakwak Abraham Atha Yeshamayala Banwa Wa Atha Kal Ya Layad La Salakia Ya Layadia Bayathwa Wa Atha Kal Makwanath Kasapwa Kal Zakar Ba Anashia Bayath Abraham Wayamal Atha Bashar Iraltham Ba Itazam Hayawam Hazah Ka Ashar Dabar Athawa Alahayim. Genesis chapter 17, verse 24. And Abraham was a son of 90 and 9 years upon circumcising the flesh of his foreskin. Wa Abraham ban Tashayim, Wa Tashai Shana, Ba Hamalwa, Bashar, Abralathwa, and Ishmael, Genesis 17 and 25. And Ishmael his son was a son of 13 years upon circumcising unto him the flesh of his foreskin. Wa Yeshamayala, Banwa, Ban Shalash, Asherah, Shana, Ba Hamalwa, Atha, Bashar, Iralathwa. Genesis 17 and 26. In the selfsame day this was circumcised Abraham and Ishmael his son. Ba Itazam Hayawam Hazah Nama Wa'al Abraham Wa Yeshamayala Banwa. Genesis 17 and 27. And all the men of his house that were brought forth in his house and bought upon silver from the son of a stranger, there was a circumcision unto them. Wakal Anashia Bayathwa, Ya Layad Bayath, Wama Kwanath Kasap Ma'ath, Bad Nakar Namalwa Athawa. So with that is Genesis chapter 17, going into the Hebrew. It's Brother Yatazadak, hero of Israel. Lord willing, you are edified, and as always, giving all honor and glory to Yahweh, Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Kakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Kwam Yasha'Allah, about Shalom.